Really, there's not a day that goes by that I don't feel good about what I do. From an environmental standpoint, and my background is environmental engineering, um, I feel great about it because not only are we controlling erosion, we're conserving water, which is we're controlling flooding by building these ponds. Obviously, it slows water flow down. But the biggest thing about it is the environment, and as far as wildlife, it's amazing. 30 years ago when I moved here, I never saw a Canadian goose, and now we have geese everywhere. We've created a habitat with some 25,000 acres of water here that's changed the flight path of ducks. I mean, we have ducks year-round. Not only is it great to raise fish in because it's good quality fresh water that Mother Nature provides, but you get all those benefits too, and there's very few enterprises that can say that. I think we're about as green as you can come. My name is George Smelley. We're in Greensboro, Alabama. I'm a catfish and cattle farmer. I'm married. I have 7 kids and 11 grandkids with 1 on the way. My oldest son, Luke, is actually the manager of our family farm now. I'm kind of semi-retired. Still enjoy feeding fish and riding, checking cows, playing with the grandkids.
For my kids and family, they're out here with me learning how to work. They don't necessarily like it. They might change their mind. They're independent too, and they all have their different opinions. I have one son that enjoys being with me on the fish farm. The other son likes being with me on the cows. And my daughter likes reaping the benefits of all the work.
Honestly, 30 years in this business, I think when you evaluate it, it's no different than any other. Everything cycles. We either have too much or not enough. And as far as agricultural enterprises, catfish day in and day out has been profitable for me just about every year, as long as I tend to business. I mean, it's just something that requires a lot of dedication. You don't leave. You can have a lot of money invested in a pond and you can lose it in 20 to 30 minutes if you're not there. Power goes off or aerators break down, and people don't understand that. And there's no insurance for that, so your only insurance is yourself and your family. I think catfish is as safe a product as could possibly be. We've had FDA, we've had HACCP, we've had, of course, our state and local inspections for years, but USDA provided us with a stamp of approval that Americans have become familiar with and feel comfortable with other commodities like beef and pork and chicken, and why not catfish? It's raised and processed here. It kind of distinguishes us from the imports. We meet all the standards that our government requires us to. And I think that stamp being on that label or on that box or on that package or whatever just gives people more assurance that it is an extra inspection and does meet our standards. And that's what should separate us from the imports.
Catfish is USDA inspected. I think that's one of the only fish, maybe, that is USDA inspected. And I think for the consumers, it's peace of mind. It's for the mothers grocery shopping. It's just a good peace of mind that they're USDA inspected, and we're doing a wonderful job keeping it good and clean.